riding in my RV, wherever I want to be, 'cause I'm free in my RV, yeah. Well, hello, Pelican Heads, and welcome. Welcome to Larry and Penny Thompson Park here. And that hand you see on the lower right, that's Illy's hand. She is monitoring the live stream for, quality control. But here we are. And welcome everybody. So glad you get to join me today here. And we decided, to come out and apparently the stream quality is kind of slow here, but such is life on the road. So I think we had a super chat earlier. I'm sorry, I overslept again. Thank you, Alan Chitwood, for that super chat. And I'm getting a text message here. Oh, my mom. I just texted my mom to tell her that the live stream was on. And here we are. We're going to experience a beautiful sunset here. Let me check my other cameras here. This is today we're coming to you live with 3 cameras because, we like to do production like that, especially when we are here in the great outdoors. Things get crazy. Hello to you both. Great to see you. Looks like a beautiful evening. It's beautiful. It's a little warm. It's a little windy. We have Barb Forey. Hey, Robert and Ileana. Jim is trying to mow before the storm hits. Are you getting a storm? Like snow and stuff? Like that's white stuff that comes down from the sky? Oh, brother. And hey, Max McLear. We have a huge, not so huge, Class C coming in back there. All right, let me read some of your chats here. Max McLear, hi Robert, so Minitini I will be preserved. We're gonna try. Bill Utah, hello Robert and Illy. Illy's right here monitoring the quality of the string. We have Brandon Stargell, William Irizarry. We're kind of close. I'm actually south. I think you are north of me. I'm actually south. Happy Halloween. Are you doing anything to get in the Halloween spirit? I don't know yet. I haven't done anything really. We'll probably buy some candy and last minute we'll get something orange for the house, but maybe not. Dylan Reynolds, did you hear me on the podcast today? Of course, I'm sure everybody who listens to the podcast heard you. Alan Chitwood, thank you for that super chat. From Alan Chitwood, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. And Gabrielle S. Hey, Gabby and Journey in the house. Robert Powell, Brian. Driving to the west into the sunset. Don't we wish? Let me do. Oh, cool! 3 cameras. Yeah, Kaylee, we have this one now here, which eventually I'm gonna point. Actually, let's just point it towards the sunset there. We're gonna have a beautiful sunset over there. It's kind of early for that, so I'm just gonna point it towards me here, kind of roughly. I was gonna do like a second tripod, but production. I overslept. Hello, Michael Jones, for that super chat from Michael Jones. Maybe should I put the super chats down here? I think it looks good down there, like a lower third. Hey, Robert, we need another RV cooking episode. Love the show and stay safe. Thank you so much. And I don't recall. I think on the next episode, the next episode is the one we did in Waynesville, North Carolina, with our friends Robert and Zulema, and we ate out a lot. There's a cooking show, but it's not a real cooking show. It's kind of like more like a commercial. We did a sponsored post there, which, by the way, as you can see here, I have all my beverages here, and I have a very special IPA today. Hold on, production, man. We're gonna start with this one, and check it out. This is, I don't think he's in the house yet. I haven't seen him, But this is a culture, lifestyle, travel. He is, you know, it's hard to see the chat with the sun here in my face, but from CLT, and we got one from live with no excuses, learn new and different cultures, experience different lifestyle, and travel with no regrets. Mr. CLT in the house, cheers. And he passed by the house the other day. I was doing a live stream on Facebook, if you recall. I know I should drink this in the proper glass. Hold on, I have it here. My Traveling Robert IPA glass. Here we go. And at some point we might do like a white label IPA. And I'm gonna show you the Traveling Robert IPA afterwards. Let me just put it right here. I don't want to make a mess. We have Vicente Lopez. Thank you for that super chat. Hello, Robert. Got your CD and love it. Thanks for the personalized message. Gracias, hermano. No, you're welcome. My dad was called Vicente, by the way. Hey, CLT. Lisa Elvin Saltari. Thank you for that super chat. Thank you. Appreciate it. And Mike Jones, sorry, missed you in Tennessee. You were close to us, and I would have taken you to the steakhouse and had plenty of room for you in the middle. Well, there you go. Next time we'll know. William Rizari, my son lives in 154 and 137 Avenue, right around the corner. Oh, there you go. This is a beautiful area. I'm thinking about, let me tell you, I'm thinking about getting something around here, maybe at least like a rental for now. I have to get out of my neighborhood just because of the fact that we cannot park the RV there. So yeah, the Brian Ragland channel, thank you for that super chat. Hey Robert, really want some t-shirts, but in my opinion Teespring quality on shirts is really bad. Could you consider a different service? Not at the moment. The good thing about Teespring is that they have a deal with YouTube and the t-shirts go on the bottom, and it's being like, I personally don't consider them that bad a quality. I mean, I've had mine. I still have the ones with old key, and they're holding up great. So really, I'm gonna continue with Teespring for the most part. Earl Willett, thank you for that super chat. Question: are you in Homestead, Florida? Very close to Homestead, actually. CLT, if you're enjoying Traveling Robert, considering supporting his channel here. Thank you, CLT. Do you get recognized at campgrounds? Sometimes I do. Here, I haven't really gotten recognized, but sometimes people, you know, see this. When people see the sign behind, actually the sign here is kind of hidden. It's looking towards the zoo. That right in front of me is the Miami Zoo. Yeah, really, you know. Well, the zoo is kind of a little farther that way. Thank you, Patricia Buchanan, for that super chat. Happy Friday, Ilya and Robert. Enjoy your weekend. Thank you. Yes, we really needed this. We really needed to you know, take a break from the house. Lersinen, hello Lersinen from the great land of Suomi, Finland. Greetings from Finland. And a couple days ago we got some snow here too, and -Celsius temperature, -Celsius. And we're back. I think we're back. Let me know if we're back. Lost feed. Yeah, for some reason the feed ended, but I think we're back. At least I am seeing you guys. So perhaps you guys will see me in a few moments here.
Not yet.
Let me refresh. Nothing, huh?
Yeah, you're back.
I'm back? Are we back? Yes, we're back. We're back. Hey, Jackie Trujillo, Michelle K, we're back. I think we're back. Thank you so much for hanging on. You know, when you are on the road, it's like, I can't wait for that Starlink thing that Elon Musk. Oh, my hair. You know, why did you guys tell me anything about my hair? You know, I just woke up. I can't wait for that Starlink and have internet everywhere. When are you coming back to Seattle? We live at the Lighthouse and would love to have you over. Oh, let me change cameras here. Have you over? For Pacific Northwest IPA, Barb and Jason. I probably next year. I don't know exactly. Okay, the plans for next year. Just to begin with that, it may be a slightly shorter winter road trip. I know I want to go to the west. I want to go to Arizona, and you know, do the Quartzite thing and all that. But I want to be back by March. There's a WIT, you know, the Winnebago rally. That's in March, and I want to be back in Florida for that. When is that? I just saw it on my calendar, and I remembered that March 15 is the Tows rally, the Winnebago Towables rally, and I'm gonna be speaking there, so I want to be there. And so I don't know if we're gonna quite make it to Seattle. Winter in Seattle, maybe next year in the summer. If we don't do on the way to or from Alaska, we might do Seattle again. Shirley Benoit, thank you so much for that super chat. Cheers. Ever wear a Speedo in the RV pool just for comic value? No. JLO, sunny here in Hawaii. Looks like it's sunny where you are too. Yeah, it's been raining all week, so I'm really glad that it's kind of a little too warm for my taste, but not too bad. I mean, there's a breeze, which is always welcome when it's warm like this. It's probably in the 80s, in the high 80s, perhaps. Sasha Gomez, enjoy your sunset with your fam. Let's get you that big driveway for the Minitini. Yes, I gotta get back to you on that one, and we'll see if we can find something. We'll stay in touch on the house, but eventually we do want to move to a place where I can park. Minitini, or both Minitinis eventually, and that's the thing. That's why I changed my mind about. If you're wondering, the title of the video, we kind of decided not to rush selling. We might still sell it at some point, but you know, I don't want to rush. I wanna see if you know, sell it well. You know, and I, you know, we stored it in a secure place for now, where we're not gonna get the knock from City of Miami anytime soon, and we'll see what happens. So yeah, this camera looks kind of yellowish. I don't know, for Apple being Apple, you know, the cameras they put on these MacBooks are not the greatest. Okay. Are you planning to take the Dalton Highway? Yeah, don't tell Winnebago, but that's the plan. Let me put, actually, if I put it up here, would that be better? I'm trying to put it somewhere where it doesn't. Actually, let me get rid of the free My RV logo, and we'll put it down here. How about that? All right. Okay, all of a sudden, thinking about getting a Berkey. Can you test with your black water? I wouldn't. I mean, I'm sure it does a great job, but it's not like magical, you know. I still think you should donate in the original Traveling Robert to the Hall of Fame in Elkhart. Well, I don't know if they would want it, but we'll see. I'm gonna keep it for now. I kind of like it. And if we ever get a property where we can set it up permanently, you know, its only weak points is really the maybe the axles, and the inside it's pretty well preserved. I want to say, you know, it looks good. I was impressed when we took it out from storage after so many months. Inside it held up amazingly well. So it's the sunset. You mean the yellowish color, but this one is kind of, maybe this one has a better white balance. I don't know. This one, I kind of like this far camera. You can see Minitini, you can see our neighbor over there, and I've had the camper here for a couple of days. We just weren't staying in it, and there was nobody here during the week. Now the weekend, is full, but we had to put it somewhere, and we decided this would be a good place to store it for a couple of days. Retired all this time. We decided to wait. Good idea. We decided to wait to purchase a new RV too. We want to go a couple of RV shows first. Hey, webmaster desktop. Where? Wait, here we go. Good vibes. Our son just had its 7th birthday. Can we get a shout out to Tyler? He loves your channel. Hey Tyler, happy birthday, dear Tyler. Happy birthday to you. And I think we're losing the internet connection again. Let me know if you can see me. It's one of those things. It goes from like 1 megabit per second to like 7 and back. And that's the big problem when you're broadcasting on LTE. It's not that consistent signal that you get at home. Thank you, Abby, for that super chat. Thanks for all the wonderful videos, Robert. I'm getting my exercise walking trails vicariously through you. Oh, thank you, Abby. Let me put it here on the corner better. There we go. And your name here. Thank you for that super chat. I like the plain back spare cover. Have you thought about adding a branded spare cover to your merchandise? Safe travels. That's not a bad idea, actually. A free my RV thing back there. I know my original one had it said Winnebago. Then I lost it in some dirt road somewhere out in the desert. It was probably somewhere in Arizona. And then we have a super chat from Matt's RV Reviews. How you doing, man? I see you're traveling. Shiba Dog say, hey you, greeting joyfully. Oh, it's a super sticker. Yeah, I'm just looking at the screen here at the actual chat. It's we have a William Irizarry. Matt's in the house. She sure is, Matt. I have to go visit you in Ocala at some point. Faith Rada looking good from here in New Hampshire. And Jules 3164 from the UK. Hello, Jules. And all right, I had a bunch of questions earlier, and you know what's really interesting and strange? I don't think we have any dislikes today. How about that? That's gotta be a record. Robert, what's your favorite and your least favorite state? I don't know. I have many favorites. I don't have a least favorite. I really haven't had a bad experience in any state. But my favorites would still have to be Arizona. I love the beauty of California. California is at the Oregon coast. But still, Georgia, it has a certain, I get a certain warm feeling when I'm in Georgia. And overall, it might be Georgia, if you think about it, because it's probably the state besides Florida where I spent the most time, and just northern Georgia. I really like Missouri too. I mean, you see what I mean? It's hard to just point at one state. Hands-on adventures. I sent you a sticker. Did you get it? Yes. I showed it last week, didn't I? Yeah, I showed it on last week's live stream, and that's one of those that I got while I was away out west, and then when I got to Miami. Thank you, Kimberly Jones Zazelki. Thank you for that super chat. Is Florida doing better with the COVID surges they've been having? I suppose, yeah. I mean, the hospitals are nearly empty. They're going bankrupt. The Lost Rvers, thank you for that super chat. It's Minitini I paid off. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And always awesome to visit and travel with you places I may never see in real. Thank you so much. Watching for Pembroke Pines, which is more or less the same distance north from my house as this is south from my house. One of these days we have to stay at that park in Pembroke Pines, Sibby Smith. I hear the campground is nice. James Niffinger, thank you for that super chat. Robert, what is your favorite love song? Lady, I'm your knight in shining armor, and I love you. Goombas, thank you for that super chat. Hi, Robert and Ileana, are you guys making pizza tonight? No, we had some awesome burgers I made. I had some chuck ground beef, and I just did them like that, and half pounders. That was amazing. Two slices of Swiss cheese and onions, and we added a little bit of that southwestern ranch from Wendy's, I think it is, or something like that. They give you extras sometimes. One of those. Julio Monachi, thank you so much for that super chat. And let me see if I missed any. East Coast down and out. Hello, Robert, watching you on a Sunday morning. Thank you so much for being a true nomad. Thank you so much. Sunday morning, like I'm easy like Sunday morning. No, it should be Saturday morning, right? Sunday morning, unless you're in Australia, but then it will be Saturday morning. I don't know. What would you advise to someone wanting to follow in your footsteps as a family, small kids, 2 and 3? Thank you. I don't know. It's hard to give advice. I didn't start as a full-timer. I just started making videos as a hobby, and once I saw that I was gonna be able to make a living at it, that's when I made the switch to doing YouTube full-time. But yeah, that was the transition. And about RV life, just I would recommend it actually. Besides all the YouTube videos that are out there, all the Lolojos and the RV with Titos and all the how-to channels, RV Geeks. I read a couple of books actually. I read So You Want to Be an RVer by John Huggins. I read the Lolojo book. I read a couple of them because that way you get more. I want to say complete information about everything that there is to know. And they found me. There's a helicopter coming. Where is it? There it is. I'm glad I didn't fly the drone. All right, thank you, Mike Nelligan, for that super chat. I love your videos. Can't wait till we can watch and go through cities again. I also love watching when you visit pubs. Yeah, I kind of miss that part of travel on this past summer trip. I mean, I love nature, but sometimes I love to go into pubs and breweries and places like that, and it was just not appropriate or convenient this time around. Thank you, the Brian Ragland channel, for that super chat. Can you do a music cover CD? Would be epic. The thing with the cover CD, I have to deal with copyright, and I don't know exactly how to do it. Let me show you the sunset, because sunset, and Ili is looking at me like like I'm doing something wrong here. I don't know. Yeah, it's not the most spectacular sunset just because we don't have any clouds. But look at that tree. That tree right there next to the camera. That's an absolutely gorgeous tree right over there. So yeah, we'll leave it there on that shot for the sunset. Kevin Johnson, thank you for that super chat. You ever cook sausage instead of bacon? I do sometimes. I like to cook sausage. Ili is not a big fan of sausage, but I am. So sometimes I do, but I like bacon better. To be honest, I like bacon better. So yeah. Miami-Dade fire helicopter. Well, there you go. CLT knows what it is. What it was. Webmaster desktop. I have to go to Warren to visit my mom. I have not seen her in almost 10 years. Oh man, 10 years. That's a long time. Last time I saw a helicopter fly to a zoo, it was Jurassic Park. Well, yeah, actually, that's the zoo is right there. Maybe, who knows? I haven't been to the zoo. We made a video like 5 years ago. Actually, it was our that trip was our 1 year anniversary as RV owners, and we came here to this very park, not exactly this site, and that's when we went to Zoo Miami. I had never been, and it's not a bad zoo. I hope you're not getting too much wind noise here. By the way, Robert Carter, thank you for that super chat. The thing with the Miami Zoo is very large, and it being Miami, it's very hot. So sometimes if you're going like in the dead of summer, or like we did in September, it's a very large zoo, but they have a bunch of animals, so that's good. Alan Chitwood, what a sunset. Yeah, it's not quite there. It's not an Arizona sunset by any means. We had some really cool sunsets here in Florida. Actually, you know what's gonna look cool once the sun sets for real? We have a bunch of clouds over there. Those clouds are gonna lit up like a beautiful red and orange and crimson, and it's gonna be gorgeous. And then it's gonna get dark, and we're gonna have to end the live stream. We might want to move inside indoors. I just wanted to do it outdoors so we could, it's such a beautiful day. You live in Naples, Florida. We have to go visit you in Naples, Florida. I haven't been in Naples in a while, and it's a beautiful area. Fabiano D'Ambrosio. Hey, Robert, I'm from Brazil, and first time on your channel. Thank you so much, Fabiano. Thank you for being here and for coming from Brazil. Oh, we have Jason Bergeron. Thank you so much for becoming a Chief Pelican Head. Thank you, man. I'm gonna crash in a. Oh, look at the moon. I'm gonna go visit you in January. I'm gonna fly on that nice plane you have there. Let me show you the moon. Because Ili was showing me the moon. It's somewhere up there. There. Where? I can't see it. Well, you guys, there it is. It's hard to hold the sunset camera and show you the moon at the same time. Woo! That's Ili, by the way. Hey, Caleb Jackson, how you doing? And thank you, Cookie D46. Faith Rada, we had a Lynx saunter right up our walk last week. Awesome. Thank God the rain stopped. Yeah, it was pretty bad here for a couple of days. Jan Dave, what did you miss the most on the road trip, pandemic-wise? Was kind of disappointed that the National Park Visitor Centers being closed out. A lot of them were open, to be honest. Some of them were open just outside. It really depends on the state. It's like it varies so much, the rules from state to state, that that was probably the most confusing thing, because you cross the state line and you don't know what you can do or not do, and this and that. If they're indoor sitting on the restaurant, or is there, or that kind of thing. Let's go, Luna. Hi, Robert. Would like to trade your Mini with my iPod. Your RV is very famous. Cool. Yeah, I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do with Minitini yet. We just stored it somewhere safe, and we'll see. And that's the thing, you know. By the way, Paper City Jeff, thank you so much for that super chat. Happy Friday from Massachusetts. All right, let me read. Faith Rara says hi, Ili. Christopher Olson from Sweden. I always thought it'd be so fun that we can see the same moon at the same time from the. Oh, it's raining. You're not gonna believe this. I have an umbrella in the truck. Hold on, I'll be right back. Speak among yourselves there. It's just a cloud. It's gonna pass. I'm singing in the rain. I'm singing in the rain. Well, it's getting harder. You know, I care about the laptop. You know, I don't really care about the IPA. The cameras will probably survive. This phone is IPv whatever 6, water resistant. But yeah, the laptop may not fare so well. So I'm gonna protect the laptop, and we'll do a little more here. Thank you, Dennis Dopeker, for that super chat. Channel is great. Keep traveling, Robert. Thank you. And Chad LeSure, thank you for that super chat. We have enjoyed your trip to West Virginia. We live near the free RV site. How did you like West Virginia? Can you sing happy birthday to Persephone? Hello, Persephone. Happy birthday, dear Persephone. What's up with this rain? This is crazy. Happy birthday to you. And I fell in love with West Virginia. I forgot to mention it when I was mentioning my favorite states. West Virginia was really awesome. And it's just a cloud. This is gonna go like probably in a few minutes, so I'm not too worried. Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised by West Virginia. It was way beyond my expectations. The people are super nice, super friendly, super welcoming. And I saw that new River Gorge. That place is amazing, and that free camp. I mean, it's only 3 campsites at that park in I forget the name of the town. It's just west of Charleston, the capital. But yeah. What zoom lenses do you usually use on your videos? I use the one that comes from John Carlos Velasquez. I just use the one that I don't have interchangeable lenses on that Sony. It's a size lens. We have our first dislike, yay! It's a size lens, and you know, it's a camcorder, really. Alan Shitwood, hold on. Oh my gosh, hold on. I have a super chat, but I want to read this one from Kevin Bentley. Robert, when you were in Kansas City, I realized I only recommended places you can't video. Do you ever feel you are missing out if you skip these places, or you work them into your plans? Places where I can't video, you know, I've sometimes I work them out of my plan if it is too bad. Ili is going inside. I mean, it almost stopped raining here. Maybe I should I look kind of ridiculous in here with this umbrella, right? Chad Lasure for thank you for that super chat. Will help you enjoy your trip to. Oh, I already read that one. Never mind. Yes, I loved West Virginia. Alan Chidwood, thank you for that super chat. Thank you, appreciate it, man. And Klaus Witt, which we missed each other by seconds in. Yeah, it's almost stopped. I'll keep it handy here just in case. Where will you be staying while at Quartzite? We plan on going if we get back from Panama. By the way, we see a fair amount of RVs in Panama. Really? In Panama? Who would have thunk it? Well, in Quartzite, I might stay the first couple of nights at the Scat and Wash. Oh, look at that sunset, guys. I don't know if the camera can't really capture it because it's one of those, but Actually, it's getting kind of pretty over there. I should have put this camera on a tripod. We're gonna get some colors over there. I'm probably gonna stay at this Cat and Wash for the first couple of nights, and then we'll see if we go to the La Posa. There's a bunch of different places where you can boondock, and maybe I'll try a new one this time. Thank you, Robert Carter, for that super chat. I just like hearing you sing super chat. Thank you. And Steve Reinhard. Yeah, it's raining kind of hard. Thank you for that super chat. I found your videos 6 weeks ago, and I think I have finally watched them. Thanks for the entertainment. No, you're welcome. You're welcome. You know I enjoy doing this. Robert, what's the next episode on Sunday going to be? Well, I'm gonna hang out with my friends Robert and Sulema in Waynesville, North Carolina, which that was a great time, and then the one after that is the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. Yit123, what is the price of Mini if it's still available? You know, I was thinking that's what I mentioned the other day. I was thinking of asking 18 and then going up or down depending on the offers, but I didn't see much interest, and with all the, you know, it's like I feel I don't need this anymore. I feel like I'm never gonna get my money back for all the upgrades and modifications that I did to it. So until I find somebody that is really interested in it, you know, I'm just not gonna advertise it. If someone comes tomorrow and offers me like a good amount of money, I might go with it, you know. Tori Dwyer, thank you so much for that super chat. Hi Robert, you inspired us to go out west to California. We're leaving tomorrow from our home in Connecticut. What happened here? If you could recommend one place to go, where would you go in California? Happy Friday. Yosemite National Park would be like my first choice. If there's nothing else you can see in California, and I need windshield wipers for my glasses here. Or actually, it's gonna get cold and snowy now at this time of the year, but anywhere on the eastern Sierras, like the town of Bishop, the town of Mono Lake, all that area, I would recommend. And hello Tap Channel, I see you keep uploading videos. Hello Bobby from Charlotte, I see Florida Vibe is back. I'll be in Sarasota and Marco Island next month. We might bump into each other, man, because I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking of calling Van of that Matlacha RV park. So yeah. Have you been to Rocky Mountain National Park? Not yet. It's in the plans. It's in the plans at some point. Michelle K, thank you for that super chat. This is Bubbles. He's my super cat. Oh, there you go. Everybody say hello to Bubbles there on the bottom left of the screen. Thank you, CLT. Show your love to Robert. Look at him doing the chat in the rain. This is all for us. Send in some hearts if you appreciate what he does. Thank you, man. And I certainly enjoy doing this even in the rain. So broadcasting in the rain, and I'm sure these little cameras will do fine. And
your consent on a few items to continue.
Bixby is talking to me. Why is Bixby talking to me? I wish there was a way like to totally uninstall Bixby from this Samsung phone. Scott McRae, thank you for that super chat. Happy wonderful weekend. Hope it stops raining. Well, it stopped already, and I don't think it's gonna rain anymore. If you look towards I suppose that would be the north, right? There's blue skies. We got blue skies, and this was kind of like a disorganized departure today. I was gonna bring the good camera to do like a time lapse of the night, you know, the stars, and I totally forgot to bring like my good camera back, you know, with all the extras. I brought like the main cameras, although this weekend I'm not filming much. It's gonna be more of a relaxation weekend here. We're not gonna do much. We're just gonna chill out here at the campground tomorrow all day, you know, eat, drink, sleep, repeat, that kind of thing. Maybe we'll do a hike. They have beautiful hiking trails here in this park. They have a beautiful lake with what used to be a beach and like a water park, but it all seems to be abandoned. So that's the only sad part about this Larry and Penny Thompson park here. Anyone else sings Robert's theme song while driving? Breaks Interstate Park has Class 5 whitewater rafting each year in October. It's known as the Grand Canyon of the South. Oh, that'd be cool. Paper City Gamer Jav, thank you for that super chat. I forgot to tell you, thank you for when you play music for us. And I'm gonna do not tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna be here, so I'm not gonna do a Minitini Lounge. It wouldn't be fair to my neighbors here. But next Saturday, I plan to do another Minitini Lounge. So yep. Can you teach us how to make Cuban coffee? There's an old video where I made it. It's a video probably from 4 years ago. Just type at the search in YouTube, Traveling Robert Cuban Coffee. It should appear there. Oh, this is good. Jason, Jason, whom I met. By the way, it was great meeting Jason out in Montana. We'll have to caravan with you with you a ways as we head west in January too. We're thinking Quartzite and a few spots in SoCal. Misty has been reviewing your SoCal 2018-2019 vlogs. Yeah, and in the winter, actually, Southern California should be awesome. Thank you for that super chat, Stewie Walsh. And by the way, Jason, if we can get in touch later. I think I'll be in Texas by mid January. I don't know. I'm probably not. I'm bad with dates. Whenever the Tampa RV show ends, I'm gonna take at least 10 days to make it to Texas. So I might be right behind you because I know I'm gonna miss like the beginning. Yeah, you can't. It doesn't really do it justice now, does it? I need to get me a webcam that has a zoom lens, and now the new GoPro 9, you can use it as a webcam too. So we might do that too. Salud, Mr. Citas, long time viewer, first time caller. No, not even first time. Long time caller, long time viewer, Citas. Man, you've been around since I had like 5,000 subs. That flying pelican, thank you for that super chat. There's no need to debate. Traveling Robert wins RVer of the year by landslide. Thank you so much. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Question: when you come to Pickering, Ontario, Canada, we'll be taking you on a lot of hikes. Looking forward to that, man. I really wanna. And that was the plan this year, by the way. That was the plan this year for after Alaska, do the Trans-Canada. I end up in Quebec, whatever you pronounce it. Do the Bay of Fundy up there in New Braunfels, and then come down through Maine. Follow the fall colors. But how's the new Winnebago being? Oh, it's fine. Look at it. It's beautiful. It's very nice. It's held up for the most part. I had a minor incident with the furnace up in West Virginia, but I got it sorted out. Actually, this furnace it's actually refreshingly analog and low tech. It uses something called the sail switch, and it's literally like a sail, And when the fan turns on, once that wind hits a certain speed, that sail switch goes boom. And it turns on the burner. Well, that sail switch, sometimes they tend to fail. It's a known issue, and Dometic knows about it. Even Dometic knows about it. And that's the one thing. And the guy didn't even have the spare part, but he just played with it a little bit, and it's been working. Not that I need a furnace here in South Florida. You understand that. But up there in West Virginia, it was getting dangerously chilly for me. It was in the 40s. One night it got down to like 38. So you know how it is. Sell your Mini, put your money into a stock for a year for a bit more. Now's the time. If I can sell it for if I can get a good amount of money for it, it's everything is for sale, right? Almost everything is for sale for the right amount of money. Not everything, of course. Manu Virtual, thank you. Saludos desde Venezuela. Cheers, Venezuela. If you get heartburn, I get heartburn, so gonna try some organic. I usually use Tums and it works for me. Where are we staying? I really have to go this time. Have a great weekend. Hey, have a great weekend. Where are we staying? And by the time I read this, he's probably gone. And I'm probably going to be gone soon too. It's not that, normally there will be a swarm of mosquitoes right now trying to eat me. And there's not that many because it's kind of breezy. But yeah, it wasn't as spectacular a sunset as I was hoping for. Traveling Robert, I have some footage of pelicans from our recent trip to the California coast. I can use your fly pelican when I edit the video. Yeah, sure, go ahead. It's little, it's not really originally mine, of course. I kind of it's a variation of Tony Montana's fly pelican. Yeah, of course, Daniel Ruiz, thank you for that super chat. Have you been to the Albuquerque Balloon Festival? Nah, not yet. And it's one of those many things that I've been like putting off, and I want to do it. I want to go. I'm not all that fond of crowds, even in normal times. And I hear it gets really crowded, but I would love to boondock there for a couple of days and see all the balloons going up and down. I've seen it in videos from Less Junk More Journey and all these people, so that would be cool. Lisa, Traveling Robert, you missed a few super chats. I did. Well, I apologize. I'm so sorry. Oh, here we go. IJRV Journey. I'm not going to be able to find it to put it on the screen, but what books or magazines do you recommend for new RVers? I still recommend, and it might be a little bit outdated, but not too much, is that So You Want to Be an RVer by John Huggins. And there are so many. I mean, I could look on my Amazon. I bought them all at some point. But and Stewie Walsh, thank you for that super chat. I think I missed that one too. I think those are the two that I missed, and I'm sorry about that. As far as websites, I don't know, things have changed a little bit since I was doing it. I listen to a lot of podcasts. I used to listen to a lot of podcasts, so I used to listen to the old Living the RV Dream podcast. And by the way, John Huggins sells an archive of all those episodes. That's where I got most of the information that I know. Of course, it was more geared towards the Class A kind of market, and to the full-timing Class A, that market. I'm more small RV. We all, the good thing about RV is there's no true rules. You can do it however you want. He didn't read an answer. Oh? Gonna learn how to make that Cuban coffee now. All right, Omar Rodriguez, my mother-in-law is staying at that park. I'm visiting her tomorrow. Love your channel. Well, if you see us, say hi. Jim, hey Jim, we hit 77 today and now 71, and tomorrow our high is only 48, so we will be freezing and not wanting to work outside. Well, I'm sorry. Well, head down to Florida quick. Hey, Rebecca Hernandez, Sarah, and Penny Thompson have several trails. They usually do the high school championship cross country for the district regional. Oh, that's that. I saw a sign there yesterday for something cross country. I didn't know what it was. By the way, the trailer has been here for a week. I just put it here like, an expensive storage with air conditioner because we wanted to have it at a place where we could take out Minitini I and look for somewhere to put it. So we put it here. Any plans for the Lake Lure area? I don't know. I don't really know. Hey, Francesca D is your number one fan. Cucumber, please say hi to my friend Aubrey. Hey, Aubrey. And Traveling Robert, are you going to the Keys anytime soon? Next month, I might be going to Key West. I have to make a phone call because someone offered me, their too much dock at their place, so we might. Okay, Julio Menache, hola, Robert, hola desde Miami. What was the best Cuban restaurant outside of Florida you visited on your travels around the U.S.? Oh man. And this was a long time ago. I don't even know if they're still there. Mi Bandera in Jersey City, New Jersey. That's probably one of the best that I saw. There's one in Louisville, Kentucky. I forget the name right now. It's pretty good. It doesn't taste as authentic as what you would taste in Miami, but it's good. It's really good. And I'm trying to think. I know I've been to another Cuban restaurant. Rockin' Rob, my wife has Zoom meeting coming up and I have to give her the bandwidth. So Robert and everyone, see you next week. See you next week, man. And Michael Voigt, thank you for that super sticker. Thank you. Appreciate it. And we're gonna have to start cutting this off because the stars are gonna come out any minute now. It's getting dark out here. It's getting dark. It's 6:52. We're gonna do 5 more minutes and then we're gonna start wrapping it up. Hey, the RV DJ, how are you? I'm sorry I couldn't make it to your live stream today. Maybe we'll make it to the next one. All right. Hold on. Traveling Robert, you had an offer for $15,000 for Minitini. Yeah, they backed down. They were looking for something newer. So, any exciting trips planned? Yes, the winter trip to the west, and a couple of trips down here in Florida. Before that, probably next month, November. I might do a couple of weekends. Do people recognize you when you go out shopping? Sometimes it's not very often. Whenever I go to the UPS store, there's the guy who works there. He greets me like he knows me. So probably he's a viewer. And sometimes one day at Publix, someone told me, "Hey, you are the traveling guy." So yeah, sometimes they do. Omar Rodriguez, thank you for that super chat. And Camaro Man, thank you for that super sticker. It's a pair character stretching his arm forward to offer a cup. Oh, look at the chat. The chat is going super fast now. Jeffrey the Bartolo, thank you for that super chat. Hi Robert, my wife and I love your channel. Only been watching YouTube. Stop watching the negative network TV. Oh, I did that a long time ago. I cut the cord. I don't have cable at home, so all I watch is TV and shows on Netflix and Amazon and now I just figure out I have HBO Max just because I have an AT&T account. And whenever the Mandalorian comes back, I'm going to rejoin Disney Plus and that kind of thing. If you go to Key West, thank you, Dive Fanatic, you must try frozen key lime pie dipped in chocolate on... Oh, that sounds amazing. All right, everybody. It's getting too dark for video here and I didn't bring my video lights. And... it looks a lot nicer in real life than what you're seeing on video, obviously. And I wish I had like manual controls on this little camera here. Oh, look at that. That's it. Look at the moon. Oh, I'm missing the good shot here. All right, hold on. There. I'll leave it with that one right there, right behind me. Let me get the IPA out of the way and this other thing out of the way. And that's the moon right there, and that's my laptop. That's a beautiful view right over there. As the day comes to an end here in South Florida, if I could zoom in on that bright spot, that looks really beautiful in real life. There, it's like the moon is coming out of the... Oh, this is hard to do. There. Well, you know what I mean. All right, everybody. Thank you all for being here. And Traveling Robert, I'm not being recognized. No other page as your friend. Someone asked me something about your camper. There you go. Big Jim Slade, thank you for that super chat. Robert, Is it possible to be an RVer if I don't wake up until 1:30 p.m. every day? I will miss the optimal check-in, check-out times. That could be a problem. You might have to boondock a lot. That would be my only advice. And maybe not go to sleep once a week to move from one campsite to the other. Everybody, thank you so much, Rob on the road. Thank you for another great evening. Have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy some well-deserved downtime. See you next week. Thank you. And Brandon Stargel, thank you for sharing your campsite tonight. Hope everyone has a great weekend. Just sent you a PayPal. Thank you, Brandon. Where's the camera? There. Thank you, Brandon. Really appreciate it, man. And yeah, you made it, Robert. The trolls are coming in droves. Yeah, I saw that. You guys have been banning. I don't watch the lately the chat as much as I used to, because I'm watching it. I'm gonna show you how this works one of these days. We're gonna do a how-to of my new streaming setup, but it seems to be working well. Until next Friday, coming to you from Larry and Penny Thompson Park in South Florida. Here, I think this is called South Miami Heights. That's the official name of this city. Thank you all for watching, and see you on the road. 'Cause I'm riding in my RV, wherever I want to be. 'Cause I'm free in my RV. And my neighbors think I'm weird because I'm talking to myself out here. All right, everybody. Good night.